to go down on Titanic. There's a lot going on in my head right now, but I manage.
What's up, guys? It's Shrek's Donkey's Yacht, back with another episode. Today, we're going to be talking about Shrek's Donkey's Yacht and Shrek's Swamp, aka the Titanic. So with me, I have Jojo. Say what's up.
Hello.
Okay, we got Colby,
What's up?
and we got a Chili's.
What's good?
Okay, so today I'm just gonna ask you guys some questions. I just want your guys' honest opinion on what you guys think about these questions. Okay, we'll just get straight into it. First off, did the Titanic really sink?
I don't know.
Colby, what do you think about that?
Well, actually, it did sink. You could go to the ocean and find that the pieces of the Titanic are in the bottom of the ocean.
But there's no way to know that it really is the Titanic unless it has the name printed on it.
Yeah. I don't know.
And a lot of people think that they traded out the very similar ship, the Olympus, for the Titanic.
Ooh. Hey, Colby, answer that.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a very controversial question, but I think it actually did sink, and people really died from the accident or tragedy.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so first off, this is kind of the same thing, but what was the ship's name? Was it the Titanic or was it the Olympus?
It was the Titanic.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, why did it sink?
I think it sank because of the captain, and he thought he could run over the iceberg.
Yeah, I heard that the captain thought he was driving a monster truck.
Dang.
I mean, like, that could be the reason, but I don't think that's the reason for this tragedy.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess the only way we could really know is if, we asked the iceberg. Okay. Next question. What color was the ice?
Blue.
It has to be blue.
How cold?
Next question. How cold was the ice? How cold do you think the ice was?
I think the ice was freezing, and that's the only reason people died.
Okay. It's a very good answer. Okay,
Yeah.
What was the iceberg's name? What do you think it should be named? What do you think the iceberg should be named?
I think it should be called the Sinkerson because it sank the Titanic.
Yeah, Mr. Sinker McSinkerton. That's a pretty good name.
Pretty good name.
Turns out its actual name is the Jacobsen Glacier.
Well, that's a really
Sussy
cool
Baka name.
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't we have
In fact, Sussy Baka.
When did it sink? I believe it's like April 12th, 1912. That would be 6 days after my
It's
birthday.
actually April 14th.
Listen this.
Okay, how long did it take to sink? I have on this that it took 2 hours and 40 minutes. That is almost the length of Avengers Endgame. Just for a little comparison to you guys.
Yes.
What?
How big was it?
I think the Titanic was as big as 883,052,310 tons. I do, in fact. I
Very
think that.
exact. Thank
Of
you for
course.
that answer, sir.
No.
You're welcome.
You have to add the
Okay.
passengers.
That's why I'm
How
here.
much did first class cost? How much do you think it was?
150.
I think it was 1,705,000 current, but
12
in the
dollars.
in the good old days, I think it was like a couple $100.
No.
You are very, very knowledgeable in this situation. So okay, so last and final question. How big was the iceberg?
I think the iceberg was pretty big, and it was big enough to sink the Titanic, which is a pretty big ship at the time. And I think it was bigger than probably 100 feet.
Yeah, I think the iceberg was probably a football field or two long.
I
Yeah.
think it might be as the size of the school or bigger.
Okay.
That's very good.
So that's all we have for you guys today. Make sure to tune in for another episode of Shrek's Donkey's Yacht. Until next time.
Peace.
Ah!